Once upon a time, in a bright and sunny city called Rosario, a very special boy was born. His name was Lionel Messi, but everyone called him Leo. Even as a tiny baby, he loved one thing more than anything else: a soccer ball. Leo didn't just walk, he dribbled. He and his ball were best friends, inseparable from the very start. He played soccer on the dusty streets of Argentina with his brothers and cousins every single day. Leo was always the smallest boy on the field. Other kids would say, "He's too tiny to play." But as soon as the whistle blew, Leo showed them his magic. He moved like a little lightning bolt, zipping past everyone. His grandmother, Celia, was his biggest fan. She knew Leo had a giant heart and a special gift. She told the coaches, "Put him in, he will save the game." And she was always right. But one day, Leo and his family got some difficult news. Leo had a problem that made it hard for him to grow tall like other boys. He needed expensive medicine every day. It was a very tough time for his family because they didn't have much money. His father worked hard, but the medicine was just too expensive. It seemed like Leo's dream might stop. Then a miracle happened. A famous team from far away called FC Barcelona heard about the magical little boy. The scout was so impressed he signed Leo's first contract right then and there, on a paper napkin. Leo and his father packed their bags and flew across the giant ocean to Spain. It was a scary but exciting adventure. He joined a special school for soccer players called La Masia. But Leo was very homesick and missed his mom and siblings. He was so quiet that his teammates thought he couldn't speak. But Leo decided to let his feet do the talking. He practiced harder than anyone. While others slept, Leo was on the field, perfecting his magic moves. Slowly, with the help of his doctors and the team, Leo grew stronger. His talent began to shine brighter than ever. At just 17 years old, Leo made his debut for the big team. The world was about to meet the greatest of all time. In his first game, he scored a beautiful goal. He hopped onto the back of his friend Ronaldinho to celebrate. Soon, he was given the famous number 10 jersey. He wasn't just a player anymore, he was a leader. Year after year, Leo and Barcelona won everything: trophies, medals, and the hearts of fans all over the world. He won the prize for the best player in the world. Not once, not twice, but many, many times. But there was one dream that still felt far away. Leo wanted to win a big trophy for his home country, Argentina. For a long time, it was very hard. They lost games and people were sad. Leo even thought about quitting. But Leo remembered his grandmother's words and the little boy in Rosario. He decided to keep trying. Finally, they won! Argentina became the champions of South America. Leo cried tears of pure joy. But the biggest challenge was still to come: the World Cup, the greatest tournament of all. In 2022, the whole world watched as Leo and his team went to Qatar for one last chance at the big dream. The final game was like a movie. It was fast, scary, and full of goals. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. In the very last moments, the game went to a shootout. Every kick was important. Bang! The final goal went in. Argentina were the world champions. Leo had finally achieved his biggest dream of all. Back in Argentina, millions of people danced in the streets. It was the biggest party the world had ever seen. Leo's story tells us that no matter how small you are or what problems you face, you should never stop dreaming. Today, Leo helps children all over the world through his foundation. He wants every child to have a chance to play and grow. He even moved to a new city called Miami to keep playing and sharing his love for soccer with even more people. Even though he's a bit older now, his feet are still full of magic and he still plays with a big smile on his face. Most importantly, he is a happy dad. He loves spending time with his family, just like he did back in Rosario. Now, little boys and girls everywhere wear the number 10 and say, "I want to be like Messi." So remember, keep practicing, be kind, and always believe in yourself, just like the little boy from Rosario. Because with hard work and a little bit of magic, any dream can come true.